Welcome to Storytime, a place where dreams are woven and sleep is just a page away. Tonight, we have a special tale for you, one that will transport you to another era, a time of mystery and wonder. So sit back, relax, and let us begin our journey through the time traveler's letter. It was a chilly winter evening when I first stumbled upon the old antique shop. The sign above the door read Curios and Wonders, and I couldn't help but feel drawn to it. As I pushed open the door, a bell above it rang out, and I stepped into a world of forgotten treasures. The shop was dimly lit, with only a few faint lamps to guide me through the narrow aisles. The air was thick with the scent of old books and dust. I wandered deeper into the shop, running my fingers over the spines of the books, feeling the raised letters and the worn leather. As I turned a corner, I spotted an old wooden desk in the back of the shop. Behind it sat an elderly man with spectacles perched on the end of his nose. He looked up as I approached, and I saw a glint of curiosity in his eyes. "Welcome to Curios and Wonders," he said, his voice low and soothing. "I am Professor Thaddeus Wimpole, the proprietor of this humble establishment. And you, my dear, are?" I introduced myself, and Professor Wimpole nodded thoughtfully. "I have just the thing for you," he said, disappearing into the back room. He returned with a small, leather-bound book. "This is a rare volume," he said, opening the cover to reveal yellowed pages. "It contains the letters of a time traveler, one who ventured into the very fabric of time itself." As I flipped through the pages, I noticed that the letters were addressed to a person named My Dearest Emily. The writing was elegant, with flourishes and curlicues that seemed to dance across the page. I looked up at Professor Wimpole, who smiled knowingly. "Ah, yes," he said. "The time traveler's letters are a fascinating read. But be warned, my dear, once you start reading, you may find it difficult to stop." I took the book home with me, settling into my favorite armchair to begin reading. As I turned the pages, I felt myself becoming lost in the world of the time traveler. The letters described a journey through time, from ancient Egypt to the Wild West. The time traveler wrote of meeting famous historical figures, of witnessing pivotal events, and of experiencing the thrill of discovery. As I read on, the room around me began to fade away. The words on the page seemed to blur together, and I felt myself being pulled into the world of the time traveler. I was no longer in my armchair, but standing alongside the time traveler as he explored the ancient pyramids. I felt the sand beneath my feet, the sun beating down on my head. As the night wore on, the letters began to describe a journey through the ages, a journey that seemed to be leading me deeper and deeper into the heart of time itself. The words on the page grew fainter, and I felt myself being pulled into a dreamlike state. The room around me grew darker, the shadows deepening into a soft, velvety blackness. And then, I was asleep. And so, dear listeners, we come to the end of our journey through the time traveler's letter. We hope that you have enjoyed this tale of adventure and discovery, and that it has helped you to drift off into a peaceful slumber. Thank you for joining us on Storytime, and we look forward to welcoming you back again soon. Until next time, good night and sweet dreams.
Thanks for your time. Please subscribe. Don't forget to press the bell icon for more.